in today's episode of What Everyone Should Know About Abraham.
All of you guys, for the next 30 seconds, you're gonna yell at him like you're angry. Go! When you have Allah, when you have the truth, you have nothing else to be scared of. If you don't have the truth, then you'll be scared of people, then you'll be scared of a fire, then you'll be scared of the crowd, then you'll be scared of your dad, you'll be scared of society, you'll be scared of lots of things. But once you have the truth, one thing that disappears from your life is what? Fear. You can handle it.
With stars above, the sun and the moon, a boy asked questions in search for the truth. He smashed their lies, so into the blaze they threw, but to their surprise, the fire stayed cool. He sacrificed a ram, submitting to God's rule, and built with his son a legacy renewed. What everyone should know about Abraham, alayhi salam. Before we start, did you know there's a workbook that goes with this episode? Download it at our website so you can follow along, take notes, and do fun activities after.
He's not only angry. And they said, are you kidding? He said, no. قال بل ربكم رب السماوات والأرض الذي فطرهن وأنا على ذلك من الشاهدين. Your God, your only God, is the one who made the skies and the earth and started all of them. And I am witness. I am proof against all of you that I'm right and all of you are wrong, basically. وَتَاللَّهِ لَأَكِيدَنَّ أَصْنَامَكُمْ بَعْدَ أَن تُوَلُّوا مُدْبِرِينَ. And I swear to God, I swear to that same Allah who made everything, I hate your statues so much, I have a plan to deal with your statues once you turn your backs from these gods. Your gods better watch out. Basically, he's telling his people, you better protect your gods because I'm coming for them. Which is kind of funny because they had these gods, because they needed these gods for whose protection? For their protection. And now he's telling them, you better protect your gods because I'm going to break your gods. Right? This should already be enough for someone to say, yeah, that kind of doesn't make sense. Because if you need security for your security guard, that is not a good security guard. Right? If those gods are supposed to protect you, what? He should be threatening them and they should say, don't threaten us. We're going to tell our God and he's going to strike you down. One of our gods are going to strike you down with lightning. Or we're going to call the god of cows and a bull will come and hit you with a horn or something. Right? But he didn't threaten them. Who did he threaten? Their gods. And they should have been laughing. They should have been like, those gods, they're so powerful, they can protect themselves. You, boy, is going to do something to our gods? But he makes this threat. بَعْدَ أَن تُوَلُّوا مُدْبِرِينَ. They turn their backs. They go to some festival. Ibrahim alayhi salam decides to take some kind of a sledgehammer and go inside the temple. And there were lots of gods, one big one and other smaller ones. And he starts, جَعَلَهُمْ جُذَاذًا. Judhava doesn't just mean he broke them. Because if you break a vase, or you break a statue, it might break in two pieces, yeah? It might break in two pieces. That wasn't enough for him, because they could super glue it back together. So they broke, and he's like, little tiny pieces. Judhad. Judhad means turn it into smashed up pebbles. It's like a bull in a china shop type situation. He just bulldozed everything around him. The whole temple is just little shards, little pieces. And you don't even know which Lego piece connects to which one. So you got your bull god, and you're connecting him to your peacock god, and now your peacock has a tail, and everything's messed up. And they're gone, and the entire temple has been ruined. So he does this. إِلَّا كَبِيرًا لَهُمْ. Except one of the big ones they had, he left that one staying. So all the statues are gone, and only one statue is like. So who looks like the criminal? The one statue. What have you done? I got jealous. You gave that one bananas, you only gave me a rotten grape. Right? That's what he's trying to show them. Anyway, they come back. And by the way, he did this, he said, لَعَلَّهُمْ يَرْجِعُونَ. He was doing this hoping they could go back to being people of thinking. So they can go back. يرجعون, they go back to their fitrah, to the asl. Anyway, قالوا من فعل هذا بآلهتنا. They said, who dared to do this with our gods? Who did this? I mean, the easy question would be, you could just ask your gods who did it. Hey, I know you're a bit distracted right now, but can you tell me who did this? At least there's a big one there. We could ask him. He must have seen it, right? They did clean their mouths and their eyes and their ears, right? So he should have seen it. So and then they said, سمعنا فتى يقال له إبراهيم. They said, قالوا سمعنا فتى يذكرهم يقال له إبراهيم. We heard about a young kid who was talking about them. He was talking some trash about these gods. I think they call him Ibrahim. Oh, the word got out. It's Ibrahim, this kid. Because they didn't take him seriously. For us, he's a hero. He's a legend. He's a celebrity. In that town, he was just a kid. So they're not even sure of his name. It was like, I think it's this kid named Ibrahim. Find him, bring him here. Now there's this one. Anybody 14 here? Who's 14? You're not 14. Lying? Lying in the masjid? Go outside and lie and come back. Okay, I'm kidding. Anybody 14? You're okay with public humiliation? No? It won't be that bad. Come here. Come here. It'll be okay. What's your name? Come on. What's your name? Abdul Salam's over here. Okay. All of you guys, for the next 30 seconds, you're going to yell at him like you're angry. Okay? And you're going to say, what have you done? What have you done? I can't believe you did this. Where's your father? But you have to be really good actors. You understand? You have to really go at Abdul Salam. This is a life-changing moment in the life of Abdul Salam. Okay? On the count of 3, I want you to turn in. Don't come and attack him, by the way. Don't get too carried away. And stop throwing your cell phones at him. I just need you to make some noise. I need you to yell at Abdul Salam like you're really, really angry at him. Just 20 seconds. Go. Go. Okay. You guys are terrible. Because you're like, what did you do? It wasn't supposed to be. You're terrible actors. There's no. Thank you, Abdul Salam, for that demonstration. How did that feel, by the way?
Very not good.
Very not good. Thank you, Abdul Salam, for being brave. I mean, those were just kids yelling. Do you think there were kids yelling at him? It was an entire village of people, adults, bearing down on him. And do you think there was tape to hold them back? Like we have this box around him, right? How close do you think they were to him? Do you think he was like far away and they were far away and they were yelling at him? What do you think was happening? They were right on top of him, all around him, yelling at him. What have you done? What have you done? Explain. And then one of them comes, okay, let's hear what he has to say. And now he's like, he should be saying, I'm sorry, my friends made me do it. Something. Could be something. Let's see what Ibrahim alayhi salam is going to say. He says, قَالَ بَلْ فَعَلَهُ كَبِيرٌ. Actually, that big one, he did it. فَاسْأَلُوهُمْ. I think you should be asking him. I don't know why you're asking me. إِن كَانُوا يَنْطِقُونَ. And if you ask them, and by the way, even the broken ones, ask all of them if they can talk. Because they're supposed to be gods. So me breaking some wood and some marble and some stone shouldn't be enough for these gods to die. So you should still be able to ask these gods if they can talk. And for a moment, everybody's in shock. Oh. And they're like, فَرَجَعُوا إِلَىٰ أَنفُسِهِمْ. So they started talking to, one of the meanings of this ayah is they started talking to each other. They're like, what do we say to him? What do we say? And one of the other meanings is they thought for a moment inside themselves, oh my God, he's right. When he called out the entire crowd. Go ask him. They all knew that makes no sense. You know that, right? They all know that. They even came back and said, you know he can't talk. You know they don't talk. I said, why do you worship something that doesn't hear, that doesn't see, that can't benefit you? Why do you do that? Oh, now they're really angry because now you basically showed all of them they have no reasons. The only thing left now, the reasons are done. It's proven. You won the argument. The only thing left now is what? Feelings. But when you destroy the reasons for a bunch of people, then you don't just get small feelings, you get very big feelings. So what are the big feelings? حَرِّقُوهُ وَانْصُرُوا آلِهَتَكُمْ. Burn him alive. They said, burn him alive. Help your gods. They were ready to sacrifice Ibrahim alayhi salam. Who's among them? Think about it. His father. His father was okay with it too. Ibrahim alayhi salam has now done something that is enough for even his father to be okay with him being thrown into a giant pit of fire. And why? Why are they saying that? What was their reason finally? Help your gods. The only thing that will make these gods happy now is to take this criminal and burn him alive. Those gods, I told you, remember in the past, they get angry very easily and you have to do something to make them unangry. In their mind, when those gods become angry, you have to have some kind of sacrifice. You guys need to know that in every other major religion, human beings have to suffer for God to be happy. For some God to be happy. The human beings have to suffer in some way. You have to pay with something expensive. You have to suffer. There has to be some pain. And then finally that God will be happy. This is what the religion boiled down to. One of the things that I will teach you before the day is over, inshallah we have a long break coming now. One of the things I will teach you today before the break is over is how our religion doesn't want us to suffer. Allah will not be happy because you're suffering. That's not this religion. Other religions have that, yes or no? Yeah, other religions have that. Other religions have an angry God or angry gods and you have to suffer and then finally their anger is calmed down. And then you have to give them something and then you get something in return. That's other religions, not this one. So now Ibrahim alayhi salam has been kicked out of his house. He's taken on an argument with his people. He's kicked out of his house. He's destroyed statues and now they're ready to kill him. Is he still scared? No. If there's one quality you learn from Ibrahim alayhi salam, what is it? When you have Allah, when you have the truth, you have nothing else to be scared of. If you don't have the truth, then you'll be scared of people, then you'll be scared of a fire, then you'll be scared of the crowd, then you'll be scared of your dad, you'll be scared of society, you'll be scared of lots of things. But once you have the truth, one thing that disappears from your life is what? Fear. You can handle it. You can take it. Do you think we need that kind of fearlessness in our lives today? Yeah. It's times of great fear, times of great bullying. Many of you kids, face bullying in school. We have to learn to be like Ibrahim alayhi salam. But we have to learn about his story carefully. So when we come back from the break, I'm going to ask you a question now, I'll let you think about it. And then when we come back, we're going to not only go over yesterday's homework, but you'll answer this new question for me. You can talk to each other about it. Here's my question. He broke statues, right? The Prophet ﷺ was sent in which city? Makkah. And when he was in Makkah, when he became a prophet, what age was he? Very good. He was 40. What was in the Kaaba and around the Kaaba? Idols. And we say that the Prophet ﷺ followed the religion of Ibrahim. Religion of Ibrahim. How long was he in Makkah before he moved to Medina? Does anybody know? 13 years. 13 years. Did he break any statues for 13 years? Did Ibrahim alayhi salam break statues, or did Rasul sallallahu alayhi wasallam, our prophet, did he break statues for 13 years? He didn't break statues for 13 years. But these ayat that we're learning, that Ibrahim alayhi salam broke statues, they were given to him when he was in Makkah. These ayat that I read to you, the prophet was reading these ayat when he was where? In Makkah. And in Makkah there were statues. Right? And Ibrahim alayhi salam's story is a story in which Ibrahim alayhi salam is in a society where there are statues. And what did Ibrahim alayhi salam do with his statues? He broke them. And the Prophet was reciting these ayats. He was reciting these ayat for 13 years. But did he break statues? How come? Answer me in an hour. Go think about it. Why didn't he break statues? Assalamu alaikum.